치명적인 바이러스로 모든 인류가 시력을 잃고 난 먼 미래. 극악의 확률로 시력을 가지고 태어난 쌍둥이 남매 코푼과 한이와는 마녀 취급을 받으며 평생을 쫓기고, 남매 중 이혼 가치가 있다고 생각되는 한이와는 트라반티스 무리에 의해 납치되게 되는데,
Let's go get your sister.
She's here.
딸 한이와를 찾기 위해 트라반티스 공화국을 찾았던 바바보스. 드디어 적진 근처로 들어서게 됩니다.
You there. Identify yourself.
I'm nobody.
Give me your knots.
You don't need my knots.
And why is that?
You managed not to ruin this one's armor. Feels like you could squeeze into it.
이제 바바는 놈들의 갑옷을 입고 트라반티스의 소굴로 진입하기로 하죠.
Listen to me. You wait 7 days. If I do not return, then I am dead. And so is Aniwa.
7 days, we go.
If I do not return, you'll be all he has.
Yes.
I love you, my son.
26 border battalions most likely came across a band of smugglers.
This wasn't smugglers. Welcome home, Baba.
무슨 연유에서인지 바바보스의 동생 이도보스는 그를 25년간이나 찾아 헤매다 결국 한이와를 납치한 상태였었는데요. 이도의 비밀 건물에 벌써 몇 주째 갇혀 있었던 한이와.
I am Commander General Ido Voss.
If the Triangle hears you've smuggled a sighted prisoner into the city, we'll both be as good as dead.
You'll be fine. You're following orders. You're the only one I can trust with this one.
You need to eat.
What do you care if I eat? The general said his name is Ido Voss. My father is Baba Voss.
Ito's brother.
You've heard of him?
But Ito's been searching for him for over 25 winters to avenge his father's death.
You're saying Baba killed his own father?
Yes.
I don't believe that. When he comes for me, you won't know it until we're gone.
그런데
Does he know you can see?
그녀를 지키고 있던 소령 렌 역시 시력을 가지고 있었죠.
How did you know?
I've spent my whole life hiding it. I know what it looks like. And your mother or father?
They're normal?
Well, that must be very lonely.
사실 렌은 극악의 확률로 시력을 가지고 태어난 돌연변이와도 같은 사람이었던 것입니다.
Are there others like you here?
None.
So if I told the general your secret, it wouldn't go well for you, would it?
한편 자신을 왕위에서 끌어내리려는 파얀 왕국을 한순간에 수장시켜버리고 거짓말로 둘러쳐 병사들을 다시 손에 쥐었던 여왕 케인.
How far to Pensa?
Just a short distance beyond the lake, Your Highness.
이제 그녀는 파얀의 한 영주가 다스리고 있는 펜사라는 도시로 향하게 됩니다.
My queen!
이곳의 영주인 로드 할런이 케인을 맞이하게 되지만
Lord Harlan, thank you for this wonderful reception.
The knots we received in advance of your party indicated your intention to consecrate Penza as the new Payan capital.
I assume you have no objection?
자신이 다스리던 도시를 졸지의 여왕에게 뺏기는 것이 달가울 리 없었죠.
We all mourned the loss of Kanswa, my queen.
사실 이들은 칸주아의 멸망과 함께 케인 역시 죽은 줄로만 알고 있었던 것입니다.
I can only imagine how terrible your journey's been. Genocide of your people. You cast out into the Badlands beyond the lower wall.
Which is the highest house in Pensa?
Well, that would be this house. My house.
Would it? I will not forget your kindness.
So you're just gonna let her ride in like this and take your city?
You think it was wise to take Lord Harlan's house? I am the queen. The queen should live in the highest house.
사실상 아무것도 가진 것 없는 허울뿐인 여왕 케인에게 마그라는 주제 파악시켜보려 노력하지만
You worry too much.
You don't worry enough. Your people have already turned on you once.
I'm suggesting you curry favor with the
A queen
leadership while
doesn't curry
Kanzo
favor.
remains unexplained.
I don't have to explain anything to anyone.
아직 정신 못 차린 그녀. 얼마 후 로드 할런은 당연히 그녀에게 칸조아에 대한 해명을 요구하게 되죠.
Lord Harlan, who have you brought?
My queen, princess. Allow me to present Captain Gossett, Pence's chief military officer.
The attack at Kanzua was an unprecedented abomination. As the only witness, if you could tell us who our enemy is.
And I will in due time.
케인은 자신이 몰살시킨 칸조아의 언급을 회피하며 이래저래 말을 돌려보지만
You and your sister find the accommodation to your liking. Well, there are whispers, my queen. Yeah, it's no secret that the nobility of Kanzua were mobilizing against you.
Be very careful, Harlan.
I always am, my queen. They have their suspicions.
바보가 아닌 이상 눈치챌 수밖에 없는 그녀의 수상적인 행동.
I'll keep that in mind. Now, if there's nothing else, leave me. I'm still learning my way around my new palace.
그는 여왕 감투에 대한 최소한의 대접을 해주는 척하고 있었지만 사실은 그녀를 개무시하고 있는 중이었죠. 같은 시각 바버보스는 드디어 적의 진영 입구에 당도하게 되는데요. 이미 그가 올 것을 감지한 이도보스의 수하들에 의해 철저한 검문이 실시되고 있었죠.
Nuts. Captain Koji. 26 isn't due back until tomorrow. I was ordered in early for a casualty report. You can head to the eastern gate.
간신히 검문을 통과한 바버보스. 그가 유년 시절을 보내던 고향 트라반티스의 도시 안으로 들어오게 됩니다. 그리고 그가 찾은 곳은 바로
You've got the chest plate to match. That's a rare haul.
What is it worth to you?
I know that voice, but it can't be. Boss. You gotta be crazy coming back here.
야키스란 오래전 절친이었죠.
He took my daughter. I need to find out where he's hiding her.
Look, I've been out for a long time, but if he took her to draw you in, she won't be in a regular prison. My guess is that he'll have her at base 3.
드디어 한이와가 잡혀있을 법한 건물에 대한 정보를 입수한 바바.
Ito has his own commando regiment there.
How do I get in there?
No one gets in, not even the government.
하지만 그곳으로 연결된 통로는 단 하나.
Have you ever been down to the coal hub before?
No.
Now you move through as fast as you can. If you breathe in that heat, you'll burn to death from the inside.
활활 타고 있는 석탄 구덩이를 지나야만 도착할 수 있는 곳이었죠.
Thanks, Yakis.
Snell will be waiting for you.
Snell.
Here, give him this. He'll show you the right tunnel.
Hello, friend. Have something for me? This tunnel will put you right under base 3, all right? The man won't last more than 30 heartbeats in that heat, so move fast or you'll be cooked alive.
살이 타들어가는 고통을 참으며 불구덩이를 기어가는 바바보스. 간신히 이곳을 지나 건물 안으로 들어가게 되지만
Hello, friend. Sorry, looks like I set you up the wrong tunnel.
스넬은 현상금을 챙기기로 마음을 돌려먹은 듯 보였습니다.
Something funny?
Dead men thinking they're getting paid.
What the hell are you talking about?
마침내 이도보스의 병사들까지 이곳에 당도하게 되는데 결국 바바는 놈들의 그물덫에 걸리고 맙니다.
The mighty Baba Voss, slaughterer of Canice by the dozens, murderer of his own father. I'm sorry. I spent my whole life regretting what I've done to you.
Ito! Just let her go!
그 시각 아무것도 모른 채 바바를 기다리고 있던 코픈과 페리스.
Hello?
You're not out here all alone, are you?
But you are not alone, are you?
No, no.
Witchfinders!
그곳에 마녀 사냥꾼이 나타나고
That's enough! We're searching for two Alkany siblings, Haniwa and Khufu.
하지만 이들은 마그라가 남겨두었던 부대였었죠.
By order of Princess Magra, you are to return with us to Pensa immediately.
She's not princess. She's dead.
코프는 엄마 마그라가 살아있고 파얀의 공주라는 기쁘지만 어이없는 사실을 알게 됩니다.
Magra is alive.
What?
We need to move now.
그들을 찾아 헤맬 바바를 위해 일단 페리스는 이곳에 남기로 하고 코프만이 엄마가 있는 펜사로 향하기로 하죠. 한편 어디로 튈지 모르는 여왕 케인. 그녀는 예정에도 없었던 긴급 발표를 하기 위해 병사들을 한자리에 불러 모으게 되는데요.
What's going on? Consecration scheduled in 3 days. We agreed.
Our beloved capital city of Kanswa is no more. I was prepared to die with them, but God had another plan for me. It was the Travantian army who murdered our people and destroyed Kanswa.
그녀는 파양과 오랜 적대 관계였던 트라반티스에게 자신이 저지른 모든 일을 뒤집어 씌우게 됩니다.
That I carry within me a child.
하지만 그녀의 헛소리는 여기서 끝나지 않았죠.
As he or she will be born with God's gift of vision.
시력을 가진 아이를 임신했다며 20년간 파얀을 쑥대밭으로 만들었던 마녀 사냥의 종지부를 선언하게 됩니다.
I know it is hard to accept something so contrary to the doctrines of our forefathers, but I have heard the voice of God, so that I might unite all Payans to defeat our enemy in the West once and for all.
그리고 그녀가 임신한 아이는 다름 아닌
We never discussed the baby. With boots?
Don't judge. He was brought to me for a reason.
부츠의 아이였었죠.
You agreed we would rule together.
I said I would rule with you by my side.
Oh, it doesn't matter where I stand if you just continue to act without consulting me.
Magra, there can only ever be one queen, and she is me.
얼마 후 여왕의 미친 짓이 끝나지 않고 계속될 것임을 예상한 펜사의 원로들은 국무회의를 소집하게 되는데요.
To advise you to execute your commands. Protocol requires that a council of war be assembled following an official declaration of war.
He is going to school me in protocol.
모든 절차를 무시한 지 맘대로 정책으로 칸주아에서 크게 한 방 먹었건만 정신 차리려면 아직 멀은 케인.
If we are to withstand the might of the Travantian army, we must shore up our defenses across the kingdom.
Captain Gossip.
Defenses? been charged by God to defeat the Travantians. Everyone out. Out!
한 번도 본 적 없는 케인의 지멋대로 정체. 모두 어의를 상실하고.
Did you hear what just happened? A captain who argues with me. Wondering if, in fact, they're even bound by it anymore. My own sister contradicts me.
War is suicide. You cannot believe we can actually defeat them.
God put a sighted child in my belly.
God help us. You actually believe what you're saying.
And become the one true kingdom on this land.
The Payan Queen has announced that she is pregnant with a sighted child. Sight will return, and the first nation to harness its powers will be the nation that dominates the world.
Council has grown tired of these theoretical arguments. Let me stop you right there, Commander General. We have not lost a war in 200 years, and there is no reason to think we will begin now.
하지만 정작 선전포고를 받은 강력한 적대국 트라반티스 공화국은 파얀을 전혀 두려워하고 있지 않았죠.
Queen Kane also claims it was our army that attacked the capital city of Kansas.
So the Queen lied to her people. Why then should we believe that she is being any more truthful about this supposed sighted baby?
하지도 않은 일을 뒤집어 씌워 이기지도 못할 전쟁을 일으키려는 케인을 가짱게 생각하고 있었습니다.
Well, that must be very lonely.
한편 한이와에게 시력이 있다는 사실을 들켰던 렌.
And being a soldier, aren't you worried they'll figure it out and burn you as a witch?
이 사실을 평생 숨기며 외롭게 살아왔던 그녀는 한이와에게서 강한 동질감 같은 것을 느끼게 되는데요. 그녀는 자신의 비밀 공간을 한이와에게 보여주기로 맘먹게 됩니다.
Don't get any ideas.
I've never been so high up before.
Yeah? When I was younger, I used to climb all these towers. They were the only places I felt safe being sighted.
그동안 누구와도 공유할 수 없었던 것들을 나눌 수 있다는 것 자체로 한이와는 렌에게 특별한 존재일 수밖에 없었죠.
This one was my favorite.
The book is called Alice in Wonderland.
You can read. You could start by reading to me.
I could tell you my adventures.
이도에게 붙잡혀 나흘째 고문받고 있던 파바.
Big brother, you are holding up well. And I promise you, Hanawa will know that same fear. Please, just let her go. Don't know what sorry is. Not yet. Ito! Ito!
죽기 일보 직전인 바바는 일단 감옥으로 옮겨지게 되는데 그런데
Baba Voss, 4 days on the rack.
그곳엔 케인에게 죽임당한 줄만 알았던 타막티준이 붙잡혀와 있었죠.
Tamakti-jun killed my wife.
I could never harm her. She is my princess.
바바 역시 마그라의 숨겨진 비밀들에 대해 알게 됩니다.
Your wife was born to His Highness, the King Wolf Kane. And I'm also telling you that when she and the Queen left me, she was very much alive.
General, sir.
Lieutenant, get the prisoner and bring her down to the street.
얼마 후 이도는 바바를 참수시키기 전 마지막으로 딸 한이와를 대면시켜주게 되는데요.
I give you the great coward, Baba Voss. 25 winters have passed since he murdered Teo Voss and fled the city. But Travantian justice never forgets
and never relents, not in 1,000 winters.
I wanted to give you the opportunity to hear your daughter's cries one last time before I sent her off to be useful to the Republic. Take the prisoner to my house. No.
Sir! Take her!
레는 아무래도 이도가 어떤 용도로 그녀를 사용할지 알 수 있을 것만 같았죠.
Don't worry. It's not going to be your Uncle Ido. If you fight, it will just take longer.
결국 그녀는 바바고스와 하니아를 탈출시키기로 맘먹게 됩니다.
Taking you to Haniwa. You took care of the guards, but we have to be gone for the next rotation.
Baba Voss. If you're planning to fight your way out, you could use all the hands you can get. You want to get to Magra, as do I. It's only a matter of time until her sister turns on her, if she hasn't already.
마그라가 있는 곳을 알고 있을 타막트준도 바바와 합류하게 되죠.
The second you are not useful to me, I'm going to rip out your entrails and feed them to you.
As you should.
Ross! Nos! Nos!
We'll separate to find her. Tamaki will hold off anyone down here that wishes to join us.
You'll need more than one man for that.
Now, when is that man?
Don't be scared. I could be gentle.
놈은 사실 하니와를 시력을 가진 군대를 양성하는 임신기계로 쓸 작정이었던 것입니다. 하지만 이도 보스에게 발각된 바바.
When you left, I was still the smaller one. And you'll find that's no longer the case!
I'm so sorry. Let's go.
To be honest, I was hoping you'd have a bit more fight in you. Please, let my death be the end of it. Haniwa cited children from my army until her womb is no longer able.
Leave him! Leave him!
이렇게 렌의 도움으로 트라반티스의 도시를 빠져나갈 수 있게 된 이들.
You have shielded me.
한편 오랜만에 또다시 기도를 즐기고 계신 여왕님.
Your Majesty,
Fuck.
Lord Harlan begs a moment of your time.
로드 할런이 켄을 찾고
Lord Harlan might mistake it for disrespect. I'm bursting with anticipation.
Marry me.
결혼 협정을 제안하게 됩니다. 그는 파얀 왕국의 통치권을 거머쥘 생각으로 망나니 여왕 케인을 봐주고 있었던 것이었죠.
You need me. My army, my people.
You mean my army and my people?
하지만 눈에 빤히 보이는 그의 수작에 쉽게 넘어가지 않는 케인.
You can have my sister.
대신 콩고물이라도 쥐어주기 위해 케인은 마그라를 대타로 내어주기로 결정하죠.
Isn't Magra married already?
And in any case, balcony rutting in their tents doesn't qualify as marriage under Payan law.
You'll talk to her.
Now come here.
and kneel before your queen.
모든 것이 그녀의 생각대로 순조롭게 돌아가는 듯 보였지만 얼마 후 자신이 떠벌려 놓은 일에 책임질 수 없는 사태가 당도하고 맙니다. 그녀의 아이가 유산되고 만 것이었죠.
She said sometimes what forms cannot grow to completion. It's too weak.
신의 계시를 운운하며 떠벌렸던 이 술책이 말짱 수포로 돌아가자 그녀는 모든 책임을 코라와 부추에게 돌리고 맙니다.
I announced my child a sighted child. They'll think me mad.
I will lie with you again. I will make you a stronger baby.
You poor, stupid boy.
하지만 더 큰 문제는
What is this vital matter that couldn't wait, Lord Harlan?
I only ask that you stay very, very still. If he knows you're here, I fear he won't speak freely.
칸조아에 대한 진실을 알고 있는 궁중 보초까지 펜사를 찾게 된 것이었죠.
Is someone else in the room? A trusted servant, loyal to me. And you're a palace sentry at Kansua.
Yes, sir, for over 20 years. I was there when Kansua fell. But the thing of it is, there was no attack.
So if it wasn't the Travantians, who was responsible?
And I believe that the only person who could have released the waters was the Queen herself.
이렇게 칸조아의 멸망은 케인이 벌인 미친 짓이었다는 것이 까발려지게 되죠.
Lord Harlan, you do have a flair for the dramatic. Rest assured, Harlan, you'll have your bride.
일단 할런의 입을 막기 위해서라도 마그라에게 결혼을 재촉하게 되는데
Apparently there are survivors in Kansas.
If word spreads.
Word will spread.
A man in Harlan's position. He could pour the water or fan flames.
Fine. I'll agree to this charade as long as Harlan understands it's simply an arrangement of convenience.
Kofun has been found. My soldiers are making their way back here with him as we speak.
Do you have any idea how they managed to escape?
They must have had help. Someone on the inside.
I still can't imagine my mother as a princess.
한편 트라반티스를 탈출해 페리스와 코푼이 있는 곳에 도착한 파바.
They left me before the agreed upon time. Something must have happened.
3 horses, 2 dogs.
Travantians.
Witchfinders.
I learned that the queen issued a new decree. The sighted are no longer to be considered witches.
If Margaret is with the queen, then the orders will be defined and retrieve her children.
Pensa.
그들이 마녀 수색대와 함께 마그라가 있는 곳으로 향했다는 것을 짐작할 수 있었죠.
What do you see, my love?
Cages of god bone.
The slaver's den.
그때 그곳에 숨어있던 노예상에게 발각이 되고
If we are trespassing, I apologize.
You may go.
Thank you.
Not you, girl.
수적 열쇠에 밀려 몰살당하기 일보 직전. 그곳에 나타난 페리스.
Where's Kofun?
Kofun has gone on to Pensa.
Rob of us.
Oh!
We need his help. We never would have made it out of Travantes without him. He's no longer one of them.
You cannot really mean that we will travel with the Witchfinder.
Where we go, he goes.
Some 200 years ago, a small number of Payan children were born with vision. Eventually, they were found and burned. Those grieving mothers formed the Compass, secret society of guardians.
Standing by, ready to take on the sacred duty of protecting the sighted when vision returns.
사실 페리스는 시력을 가진 자들을 보호하는 컴퍼스라는 집단의 전사였었고 200년 만에 나타난 시력을 가진 아이가 바로 젤라마렐이었었죠.
I was assigned to protect him. He was gifted beyond his sight. I mean, his young mind just cried out for knowledge. I failed the compass. Soon I couldn't find enough books to satisfy his hunger for knowledge. I woke up one day and he was gone. He became your father.
Side to side, father.
하지만 자신이 신이라도 되는 듯 까불다 바바로부터 시력을 잃어섰던 젤라마렐.
Let's go. All of it. Father, you have to keep reading. All of the medical books, everything. The answers will be there.
Father, I have read all the books. And what they tell me is that your corneas have been damaged beyond repair.
You're not looking hard enough.
그 어떤 의학으로도 그의 시력은 회복할 수 없는 상태였었습니다. 그런데 그때
The general's here.
한의와에 대한 정보를 입수하기 위해 이도 보스가 그의 기지를 찾게 되죠.
Someone walked into my prison and walked out with Baba Voss. It's no small thing to outmaneuver the guards and navigate passages of a Travantian prison, unless one has the gift of sight.
And you're accusing me?
Where's the son? The son you refused to send with my men when they were here. I'd like him now.
He killed my guards and took my son by force.
Baba Voss was here and he left you alive.
자신의 부상을 숨겨보려 노력하지만
And why aren't you moving around like you usually do when we meet? To lord your gift over me.
시력이 모든 것이라고 믿었던 젤라마렐은 이미 자신감을 상실한 상태였고 이도 보스는 단번에 이 사실을 눈치채게 됩니다.
He took your sight.
A temporary injury.
협력자였지만 이제 쓸모없어진 젤라마렐은 가차없이 처리돼 버리고 말죠.
This house belongs to me now. You, the books, the knowledge, all of it.
같은 시각 마녀 사냥꾼과 함께 드디어 엄마 마그라가 있는 펜사에 도착한 코픈.
So this is Pensa. Is it always this quiet?
No.
그동안 가족들을 속인 것도 용서가 안 되는데
She's apparently getting married today.
아빠 바바를 배신하고 결혼까지 한다는 소식을 전해 듣게 됩니다.
Mom? 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 Mom?
They said that you're getting married today. It can't be true, can it?
I will explain everything. Where's your father? And Haniwa?
He went into Travanti's to get her back.
Princess Margaret, it's time.
Wait, and then we will talk when all of this is over. I promise.
Our God.
드디어 마그라는 할런과 협정을 위한 결혼을 하게 되고
You've pledged your commitment to each other with the joining of bodies and souls before God.
코프는 평생 자기의 뒤를 쫓았던 여왕 케인을 마주하게 되죠.
How tragic. We're only meeting now for the first time.
You hunted us my whole life.
We were hunting Gerald Morel and his children. I didn't know they were Magra. But know this. No one shall stand against you. Not while you're in my kingdom.
그런데 자기 조카에게까지 들이대는 케인.
I've arranged a room for you. We'll talk again soon.
아무래도 시력을 가진 아이를 다시 갖기 위해 수작을 부리는 듯 보였습니다.
Why didn't you kill Ito when you had the chance?
Killing a brother would be like killing a part of yourself. My father ordered me to kill Ito, and I made a choice. My mother died giving birth to Ito. My father never forgave him for that.
사실 바바는 당시 어린 동생이었던 이도를 보호하기 위해 아버지와 노예상을 몰살시킬 수밖에 없었던 것이었는데요. 너무 어려 이 사실을 기억하지도 이해하지도 못했던 이도 보스.
The girl Hanua is an archer. That is a dangerous combination. Baba's hurt. He's tired. He won't be moving very fast. But I want Baba and the girl brought back to me alive.
어떻게든 형을 잡아와 아버지에 대한 복수를 감행하려 하고 있었죠.
Tell me which finder general. How many lives have you taken?
일평생 케인의 명에 따라 시력을 가진 마녀를 잡기 위해 수많은 사람들을 죽였던 타막티준. 이제 케인이 그들은 더 이상 마녀가 아니라고 말을 홀딱 뒤집은 이 시점에서 타막티준은 자신이 평생 바쳐온 이 과업에 대한 뼈저린 회한을 느끼게 됩니다.
You asked me if I remember how many I had killed. That's like me asking you how many breaths you took today. When the Queen left me bleeding to death, I saw the faces of every man, woman, and child that I had murdered and tortured. I could feel their pain. But in all of those faces, I could not find that of my wife, nor of my children.
그에게 돌아온 보답은 고작 케인에 의해 수장당한 가족들과 배신뿐이었습니다.
Queen Kane's war council is mobilizing her armies. We've learned from the Payan defector that not only has Princess Margaret returned, but she comes with 2 grown children, Hanua and Kofun.
벌써 이 소문은 트라반티스 공화국에게까지 퍼져 코푼과 하니와가 마그라의 자식이었다는 사실까지 알려지게 됩니다.
With 2-sided children in the royal family now of age, they are an even greater threat.
It would be suicide for the Payans to attack us. The Queen may be crazy, but she's not a fool.
이제 여왕 케인이 있는 펜사까지의 여정은 며칠 남지 않은 상황.
All right, no more stopping. We walk until we reach Pensa.
Do not fear. You'll have plenty of opportunities to die.
자신의 평생의 충정이 다 헛짓거리였다는 사실을 뼈저리게 느끼며 케인과의 대면을 바로 코앞에 두고 있는 타막티준. 마그라의 결혼 소식은 꿈에도 모른 채 그녀를 다시 볼 생각에 가슴이 벅찬 바바.
From this place is today's Pensa.
What do you think she'll be like?
She will be like Margaret.
Right.
이들의 운명은 앞으로 어떻게 펼쳐지게 될까요?